Taira said you would come.
Who is my target?
Ampelius. He oversees all commerce on the peninsula. You will find him below. He squeezes bloody juice from every coin that passes along the Way of Horus and through those walls.
How will I know him?
There you have a problem. He dresses exactly like his captains. From afar, he is impossible to identify.
Senu, dear girl. He cannot be found. He is dressed like all the others. Where is this cursed Ampelius? They will attack on sight here.
Dante! Mora! Olinte Ivi!
Hey!
Dante! Mora! Percutiamo, signor! Stante! Ora! Tu rispondi, dati via me e poi via me! Recurre al mulierum, serás audivis contra me.
That must be Ampelius.
Ultimem quod tentasset! Calque capitis! Ten. 11. The order is eternal.
So, on the DLC's mini hit list plot that it borrowed from Origins, that it borrowed from the original Assassin's Creed, we have Ampelius, some guy who decided to be a lion cosplayer and kind of fucked up how you're supposed to do that sort of thing. What he is actually in the plot is the guy who is guarding all of the mercantile, all of the trading in this port city. Obviously, because this is a Ubisoft Templar character, he's a cartoonishly evil dickhead, and we barely see him actually dicking anyone over. What he does is that he just skims a bit of profit off of everything that comes into port, because, you know, a port city wouldn't actually be busy, and every little thing that would be brought in would be overseen by one guy. Yeah, that's how it works, I guess. In Ubisoft's imagination. Ampelius is a jerk, but he's more a jerk to the player than he is to the off-screen NPCs that he is dicking over. Mostly because the gimmick of this fight it was a good idea, I'll say, but didn't really work. The thing is that Ampelius is so stupidly cosplayed together that he looks exactly like every other soldier and every other commander in the fort. That means that you don't automatically know where he is, and you have to look for him. If this was a better designed game and had a bit more detailed mechanics, that means that we could have included some investigative things, we could have looked around, you know, maybe found his footsteps, maybe found some paperwork pointing him out, maybe something. But no, this is a Ubisoft DLC that they didn't give a shit in producing, so what we actually have to do is just kill every person in the fort who looks a little bit like Ampelius until we actually kill him. Kinda hard to confirm the kill if we don't know who the hell the guy looks like, you know? I'm just saying here, Bayek. Didn't you have a code of honor in the main game or something? This wouldn't be exactly a problem, but the bigger picture is that one of the guys who's disguised like Ampelius is an incredibly elite soldier guy who is an ass to bring down. Tons of health, completely wrecks your shit in a couple of attacks, you know, that whole usual sort of thing. Obviously, since the guy is so OP, you must be thinking, well, obviously he's Ampelius. He's the toughest thing in the entire fort. No, he's actually just, he's a decoy of all things. This guy's a decoy. This guy is like twice as strong as Ampelius. How is he not running the fort? Is he too stupid to actually skim off of everybody's trade? Also, if he's skimming off of everybody's trade, why does anyone even come to this port city? There's gotta be a bunch of other ports besides this rinky-dink nowhere of a place in the middle of freaking nowhere. I mean, come on, guys. Yeah, this isn't the age of the automobile, but you got some options. I'm just saying. Mostly I'm saying that because there's nothing really to Ampelius besides the gimmick. It's just a way to, you know, be filler gameplay. It's not actually intriguing. It doesn't really make anything more challenging, and honest to God, it's more an annoyance than anything else. It's just a waste of time. I would say that Ampelius himself is a waste of time. So, what do you get when it's a waste of time to a bigger waste of time? Well, it's just a waste of time. Kind of like the DLC in a nutshell, really.